Hi there, Plasticjunky here in this toy cave. It's really late, Sunday night, and from the top of my head, right away, I am gonna piss off a lot of my subscribers and people that not subscribe to me, especially the Star Wars collectors. I'm gonna open 2 vintage Star Wars collectors. Toys, sorry. I'm sorry. But I'm being honest, but I'll explain to you why. When you have figures like this that are not in great shape, basically look, it's broken, okay? See? Falling apart, crack. See? Where'd it go? Yeah, whatever. Fell apart and it's cracked. This is Star Wars Return of the Jedi Lando Calrissian Stiff Guard disguise from Kenner, basically. Yes, thousands of people have done this, millions of people have done this review.
So So even you.
Okay. 1983. Card back is a 77, meaning 77 figures. Star Wars action figures, collect them all. Dun, 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 dun. Oops, things falling apart. Okay. Luke, I'm your father. No, you're a jabroni. Okay.
And Princess Leia is your sister.
Ah, but I kissed her. Oh, I'm gonna vomit. Okay. I'm not making fun of Star Wars. I love Star Wars. I like vintage Star Wars. That's it. I'd rather buy a vintage collection of Star Wars than some new stuff is pretty cool, but there's too much out there. But you know what? I really like one of my subscribers called Laugh It Up Fuzzball 70. Cheers, man. You're the best. I know this is I hope it doesn't piss you off. It's because I appreciate your feedbacks and everything, and I really like you in the Star Wars genre. I think you're a king, and I'm just following in your steps when you do your Star Wars. So, you know, this is a small tribute to you. Yes, I'm sorry if I'm piss you off, but I'm gonna open it. But you know what? Let's start. One rule you need for vintage figures. First of all, you get them cheap. I paid $10 for this because it was damaged. So basically what you do is you put it flat and you slowly cut around without damaging the figure or the card. Yeah, you said, but why won't you want to damage the card? You're already damaging it. Yeah, I know, but I want to keep the back card. I don't want to get it full of cuts. And you try to cut it flat and you get rid of everything that you don't need. There we go. Then you have a nice specimen. It's in nice shape. Then you take out this. You can recycle that, and it's yellow. It's disgusting. Look. The figure is in uber dead mint shape. Put his helmet. You can't tell it's him. He doesn't look like Lando anymore. And you put his staff. Ah! Perfect shape. Now, I'll explain to you one thing. Why did you do that, Plasticjunky? Why? Why? No! Oh, it's forbidden to do that! No. When you have something like this, I'll explain to you why I'm doing this. When you have a figure like this, that the packaging is shit, caca, garbage, but the figure's gold, what you do is you look inside. A lot of people pass that over. They see one damaged fate, I don't want it. You know, but you know what? It's worth it. To pay $10 or $15, $20 for a figure, it's worth it. Why? I'll explain to you why. Because inside is gold. The outside is caca. Gold, caca. You understand? Okay, again. Inside the figure is dead mint, meaning that the value of the figure is what you're paying for it on card. So basically, if I paid this $20, I'm paying it $20 loose, but I get the card with it free. You understand? I paid him $10 and I'm getting the card for free, and it's unpunched too. So yeah, is it worth money? The card's still worth money. It's worth, I would say, between $5 and more, depending on the card. Cards are still worth money. Because the artwork is old, it's vintage. That's why. That's why I'm doing this. Why am I opening it? Because they're two of my favorite characters. Like, I have a few characters of Star Wars. I like I said, I'd still like to have all the characters of Star Wars. But see, I'm picky because there's so many out there, and I don't want other people to touch them. That's why I'm opening them loose myself. Now I'm gonna take this and put them into my showcase, and it's done. I have 2 new Star Wars figures for my loose collection. They take less room, and yes, I do have carded ones. I have Wiki, and I have from Return of the Jedi. Wiki the Wicket the Cricket, I call him. And I have a speeder bike on Star Wars Special Edition Power of the Force with a coin. Will I open those? Never. Those are dead mint unpunched. Would I have it open? Never. If they were damaged, you bet your rat's ass I would open it right away. Now, basically this is what I'm trying to say is that this Austin Powers figure was squashed and everything. I would open it. It's like the guy in Desperado says, I don't know that guy. You shoot him. I don't know this figure. This figure's not in great shape. I open it. The same thing. Bananas, tomatoes, it still works. It's still a fruit. That's what I'm trying to say. This one is a little bit in better shape, but it's really damaged. I find it's, for me, it's in better shape, but I want to open it. Now, I don't feel like opening it anymore. Should I open it?
If you don't feel like it, don't do it.
Anyways, let's leave it now.
Ooh, you're safe.
These are Marvel Special Edition Star Wars comic books. They're about 13 inches in length, in height, and length is 10 inches. They're from Marvel. They're uber old. They're beautiful. They're in amazing shape, and they were $1 when they first came out. The value of these, I would say, between $25 and $45. This condition, it's too much glare. Should I take it out?
That's okay.
Okay. This condition, I would say it's about $25, $30. How much should you pay for these if you want them for yourself? Like I always say, try to pay cheaper. It's not being a cheap ass. No, it's just because if you get a good deal for a figure or a comic book, especially a Marvel Tragedy Edition, you have it made. It's amazing. This is number 2. This one's worth a little bit more, so I would say this one's worth about $45 in the condition it is in. This is number 2, and it's the second edition, collector's edition. They say Marvel Special Edition, Treasury Edition. They call them Marvel Special Edition. And in the back, may the Force be with you. The Force always is always with us because we're collectors. No matter if you're a Star Wars collector. I'm not going to say the other Star Wars collection because I think Star Wars and Star Trek people don't like each other much. But I could be wrong. Is it possible, Godfather, the Star Trek and Star Wars collectors together? The honest truth.
Maybe.
Maybe? Okay. I don't know that.
Not as a general rule, but perhaps.
Actually, I am. I'm both.
Yeah.
I have vintage Mego Star Trek, and I like vintage Star Wars. So yes, there is.
Well, as George Takei says, maybe hopefully one day, Star Trek fans and Star Wars fans will unite and make peace.
Weird figures.
And this on Twilight together.
Not Twilight, the movie.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, they should use all that hate that they have against each other and hate on Twilight.
And hate on Twilight.
Yeah, of course.
I agree, yeah. Buffy should kill him as a vampire.
Yep. Buffy, Blade, Van Helsing.
Even Vampire Hunter D.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hate Twilight.
Anyways, these are cool. I like them. They're weird. They're old. Like everyone says, you only collect plastic. I even collect paper. I told you I would show you everything. I have a little bit of everything. I have all kinds of stuff. I'm still debating of opening this. You know what? The hell with it. Here we go. I figured that I paid $20. I'm opening it. Yeah, I touched it. I love this figure. Can't wait to touch it. Gold inside, not that great outside. Smells good. Put that there. Smell it. Take out the gun. You have a dead mint figure. Look, he's so stiff. Put his gun. Oh, look at the paint, it's still fresh. And I have a really beautiful Ree-Yees. Let's put his horn down. Like that. You know, people, you live once. What I say is, go for it. Open a vintage figure. Don't pay a lot. Don't pay a lot. The key issue, you pay cheap. You pay this cheaper, as much cheaper as you can. You don't pay a lot, and basically, are you filming my face?
Yep.
On my side. Okay. Is that okay?
Yeah, okay, I'll go back to figures.
Anyways, basically, you try to buy these cheap so you could have them in used collection, because trust me, do you want to pay like this figure loose complete for $25, $30? Hell no. Try to get this cheap, like the most squashed condition, smashed up card and everything. The figure's always going to be in perfect shape. It's going to be 100% mint. And look, it smells old, but the plastic smells so brand new. That's the difference about it. It's like it came out yesterday. Look how beautiful they are. How do you think, come down to here, how do you think I completed my He-Man collection? I actually opened them on card. I paid this guy $70, Sauron, I finally got his name right, from Masters of the Universe, and look.
The movie.
Yeah, the movie. Just as weapon, you could get 20 bones, $20, 20 tomatoes. That is a museum piece. These are museum pieces. This is something that, after millions of years, they're gonna say, what are action figures? Another planet or something's gonna find them, gonna put them in museums. Like, now you know, there should be a toy museum in every country in the world. Canada should have one too. I'm gonna try to do the first toy museum in Canada, in Montreal. But you know what? This is a museum in my apartment. House, whatever the fuck you call it. Plasticjunky out. Stay plastic. Play safe. And I'm telling you one thing.
May the force be with you.
May the force be with you, and collect from the heart. Peace.